Hello and welcome to Umart's first live stream here on Umart Live. We're very excited today to show you lots of features of our website. We have some really cool giveaways to do and some, lots of good information to show you about our PC configurators, lots of fun stuff. And we'd also like to pitch to you whatever it is that you would like to see here on Umart Live. So for the big focus today, we are going to look at a lot of the features of our Umart website, the ordering process and everything like that. We're based here with this stream at our Mansfield store, which is actually one of our robot facilities, and our robot warehouse does all of its picking, sends it down to us, and then we're here to give it to the customers as well for instant pickups or auto pickup a few days later or even a delivery. So one of the things that I'd like to show you today is our PC configurator. We have a few different options in there powered by ASUS, MSI, or Gigabyte. And get out of the way. So here on the configurator, what you can do is you can go into any of these here. If we were to go into our powered by ASUS, then we can choose any of the parts here and customize once it loads and catches up. Cool. So, oh, my camera's having fun. To be perfectly honest, anyone who's ever seen any of my streams before is probably impressed that we've made it this far without major tech issues. So like, hey, look, we're live. What's happening? We good? Oh, yeah. So, bottom slider. Yeah. There we go. Is that better? It is the first of the lives, so I do apologize if some things are a little hit or miss. I've got a few different people here helping me keep everything under control and keep everything running as smoothly as possible. We've already had a lot of fun trying to figure out the difference between a green and a blue screen because green screens just didn't quite work the way we'd hoped. But yeah, so our PC configurator, we have three different options. There is MSI, there is ASUS, and there is Gigabyte. On these configurators, are we good? Oh, is it still low? Okay. Bear with me while we figure everything out. I cannot see the chat right now, too. I do apologize. Green screen clashes with the Umart green too much. It also clashed with most of my forearm, my hair, and my eyebrows, so it was just not a lot of fun. But yes, how is the sound? I have turned it up a fair bit. I just know that I can be very loud. We just have to be careful of some customers coming in store and things like that. Become one with the green screen. I absolutely did. Yesterday was a fun setup experience where we watched as I disappeared into the green screen, into the website. So we've gone with a blue screen today, which is great. And it's all about configuring tech issues and sorting everything out. We're hoping that moving forward, we will have a more permanent setup and everything for this. Oh, thank you so much. That's so much easier to see. So, recollecting. We're good. So moving forward, we're going to hopefully do one of these streams at least once a week. Once the setup is configured and everything's sorted out properly, obviously we won't have the little kinks and bumps that we're going to expect on the first one. But for today's stream, just bear with us while we get our footing and get everything sorted out, like sound, anything like that. If there are any, can be up a bit more too. Okay. Thank you. If we do need to turn it up, if we need to make any changes, if anything's going to make it better, is the entire thing just really quiet? Because that's turned is very far up. Bear with me while we... This is the fun part, though, of figuring out streaming, is dealing with all of the tech stuff. And like I said earlier, there are very few streams that I've had without at least a few tech issues. So, you know, it happens. Are we all good? Should I just turn this way more? Oh, that's good. Let me turn this around to start. Step 1, step 2. I don't want to talk too loud and blow everyone's eardrums out, but I'm changing settings. How is it sounding? I'm not sure if the settings on that just shout out to Maroochydore. Hello, Maroochydore. I love that you have just a Umart Maroochydore account ready. Sounded good. Loud. Okay. Yes, everything's good. We sound good. Okay, cool. Because I did have to change some stuff in the actual software for the microphones. Hopefully that's all good. Could I have some water, please? Sorry. You'll never know who's actually standing just out of the frame of the camera. It's going to be a mystery, but they're the one that drives the website. So, um, can I have free stuff? Fantastic question. We do have giveaways today. We have a Google Doc that we're going to have to send in manually. There's a link in the chat for Umart moderator that we were in earlier on Slack to send through. Blue water bottle, mostly, yeah. Look at that. Look how efficient our chroma key is. Isn't that awesome? But yes, so we are going to have a Google form that you can fill out if you want to enter to be in the giveaways. It should have the outline of everything on there. So for today's giveaways, what we have is we have 10 Umart goodie bags. For those, all of the entry and everything for those is outlined. Free PC. Oh yeah, I'll get you one once I do. But yeah, moving forward, we are going to have some more giveaways and everything to do. On our website, I believe, and it may just be closing today, we have had a few different ones for some PCs actually, including our Back to the Future build, which was a recent competition through Asus, which is a PC which is cable free. And then today we have plush dragons from MSI, these cute little guys here, of a couple different little varying sizes to give away for them as well. All of those entry guidelines are outlined in that Google form as well. And along with the MSI dragons, we have an MSI monitor that will be given away. The details for the entry for that are also outlined there or on the page, on our webpage, I believe. And then we also have some little Asus goodies and everything for people who participate in the stream. So keep the chat rate up, make sure that we're all having fun, everyone's being nice to each other, all the good stuff. And yeah. All right. So back to the configurator that we were looking at before everyone was like, sound issues. Hopefully the sound is all right now and we're doing all good. So with the configurator tool that we have, I'm going this way. You can choose between Intel or AMD, and it lets you pick which motherboard you would like, or you can go with the base configuration that it has to start with. So if we were to select one and then we click next, it takes it down to our CPU. You can then choose which CPU you would like, and it will have it filtered based off the motherboard that you selected in the start, so that you can't get an Intel with an AMD motherboard or anything like that. So once we select one of those and we click next, it takes us down to our RAM. Now, something that's important to remember when you're doing your configuration or you're picking the parts for your computer is picking the right RAM. There are options between DDR4 and DDR5, obviously things with DDR3 as well, but the main ones at the moment are DDR4 and DDR5. It'll be based off what motherboard you select. Then with DDR5 RAM, it's also important to remember that you get the correct RAM for Intel or AMD. They're all outlined on our website, or if you need any more information about it, you're more than welcome to come in and contact us or contact us via customer support, or just come into the store and see us in person and we'll be able to help you with any of the extra information that you might need for that. So once we've selected our RAM, we just click next on that one, we go down, and then we have our SSDs and our storage size. So you can choose, I believe this one lets you pick one. I'm not sure if you could have extras put in there, but you can always have extras that you purchase separately, and then you can ask our friendly staff if we can put those ones in store for you. So we move on. Oh, there we go. Bigger SSDs as well. So those hard drives, all that good stuff. Graphics cards. Graphics cards are very important, and there's obviously a lot of personal preference between Radeon or between RTX. It depends on what sort of gaming you want to do or what you're using your computer for in general. And some CPUs do come with onboard graphics as well. So if we just pick any of those, there's a lot of options there. We go down and click next, which I think I'm almost blocking at this stage. And then we have a few different options for the towers and for our case. Once we click next on that one, cooling units. So with this one, you can either opt for air cooling or you can go for a liquid cooler. Liquid cooling, I believe, is mostly, it's dependent from person to person, and it also depends on what you're planning to use with your build. I'm not going to tell you what the right thing is to buy because a lot of people will see RGB and opt immediately for that. I am those people. If it's got pretty colors on it, it's immediately going in my computer. So yes, fair few options on those. Then our power supplies. Now, the wattage of your power supply is also really important depending on the level of graphics that you're having in your computer build, depending on the graphics card that you've got and all your other components. You need to make sure that the power supply itself is got enough power to actually run the system. If you don't know what sort of wattage you need for your build, again, more than welcome to contact us to ask any more questions. Then Windows, if you would like to get your Windows installed, everything like that. We've got the activation keys and everything on here as well. Then this is the build fee. So what we're up to. Yeah, cool. So the cool thing about these configurators is that the build fee for this one, if you want us to build it here in store, is $99. Our standard custom build fee, I believe, is $200 or just before that. So these configurators are great, especially if you want to learn about the ins and outs of building a computer. If you've never built one before, but you have an interest in gaming and you want to see how everything works, you can either have it built here in store for $99 or build it yourself. Yes, and I think that's sort of the basis of everything there. We also have, it's the system build notes. Yeah, so if you want to have it built by us, then you can put in any custom notes or anything. If you want fans put in a particular place so that the RGB looks great, all that good stuff, then you're more than welcome to. If you've got anything extra that you're adding yourself to the build, it's always important to put those notes in so that we know to make the allowance for it. By the way, the chat screen's gone blank, this one. I've been cut off. Oh, there's so much going on in the chat. I missed so much, but we're here now. But yes, if anybody has any questions about any of this, now I can see the chat again. Please feel free to tell me. But yeah, is there anything specific that anyone would like to see in Umart Live? This is me throwing to you. The screen is blank. Interesting. Exclusive discount. Hmm. Unboxing fancy cards. I'm down for that. Am I able to send somebody to fill this up? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What questions can we ask? That's also probably a good one. Screen good for me. Okay, we're getting mixed signals about some people being able to see the screen or not. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep rolling with it. I want to see the robots. Yeah, so that's actually something that we are looking into, is showing behind the scenes in our actual robot facility, showing how everything works there, obviously within a safe manner, because I don't think that they would let me just run wild up there. Could be funny, but it's fine. As far as unboxings and everything go, new products and unboxings, that's definitely something that we have planned for future streams. Once there's new release items or anything that any of our vendors or suppliers would like to see, or would like to show you, like to showcase, then we'll get those here in store to do the unboxings and show you all of the details about it. I'm hoping to also be able to get some of those brand reps to come in and tell us some information about everything as well. Uh, we need a custom hard tubing loop ASAP. I don't believe we do the custom hard water tubing loops anymore. I just completely forgot how to speak. It's all good. Oh, awesome. Stream Elements made it. That's cool. The bot works, guys. The bot works. Sorry, this has been an uphill battle. The yeah, so the Google form there, fill that out if you want to be a part of any of the giveaways that we have today. Cable mod cables for the graphic card and motherboard. Are we going to release cable mod cables for the graphics card and motherboard? Good question. We will definitely put that one into up. Sorry, Matt. He just got struck by Stream Elements bot. But the bot's working! Yay! Yeah, so that's good. It's nice getting bots to work. It is, it is. But at least the robots upstairs are still working, so that's all good. They're sending their orders down. The actual stream bots themselves, they weren't having a lot of fun. Why didn't I'm not entirely sure. I feel like the Stream Elements bot might have gone a little bit mad with power for a second there, but that's all good. Only room for one Matt around here. Noted. I prefer to buy directly through y'all, but I want to change my. Sorry, I think that's part of your message might have been cut off there, Scott. Oh, power supply. Oh, okay. So you prefer to buy it through us, but you need to know roughly what it is that you require, I guess? Or is it something that we just don't have? 850-watt PSU or 1,000-watt for future proofing. So I've been running, this is only from my personal experience, I'll say that. I've had an 850-watt in my system for 4 years now, and I've never had any issues as far as power supply goes. Moving forwards, graphics cards are starting to get relatively powerful, but some of them are also getting better at energy conservation, all that sort of stuff. So hit or miss, hard to say. For me, an 850-watt did everything that I wanted it to. Some people do like to go for that 1,000-watt to really, cover all bases. And there's your answer. It's an avoidance of an answer. Oh, really? I don't understand what you're trying to say. It's all good. This is my favorite part, is that somebody's just feeding me information. The screen went blank again. You you might state of origins going on here. Are we having the who is the best store chat already? It's obviously Mansfield, I'm just saying. Not that I can really talk. I've worked at a few of them, it's all good. There you go. Thank you, Matt. If you're buying a 1200-watt power supply, check if it needs a 15 amp IEC. Milton's number one. All right. Okay. My personal system specs. So I'm running a Lian Li 011 dynamic case. I have a 3-fan Corsair I-150, I believe, or 150i, sorry. Cooler. My motherboard was recently upgraded, so I have the ROG X670E-F with a Ryzen 9 7900X, I believe, the G-Skill 32GB RAM that is, I can't remember the refresh rate on it off the top of my head, I do apologize. And I'm still running my old reliable 2070 because why not? And an 850-watt Corsair power supply. Wait, that message was not new. But yeah, so that's my system basically in its entirety. I have a 2 terabyte Samsung SSD. I have a 256 gig, I think, for my processing system, and then I have the chroma is still in my hair. Good, it looks good. The green was so much worse, but it's okay. And then yeah, I think 2 terabyte hard drive because you've always just got to be safe. Picked up your 4070 Ti Super today. Very nice. Very exciting stuff. I've looked at a lot of the bigger graphics cards. I worked in the build room for a while, and you see some really, really nice, really pretty builds, which also reminds me, if you have a custom build that comes through here and it looks really cool, it looks really nice, there's a chance that we'll probably take photos and videos of it. And if you add in your build notes what your Instagram handle is, then we can always look at posting it on our social media, obviously with permission first. Hmm? Yeah, and we can build it live. So yes, if you want to see your custom build system or any of those PC configurator systems built live here on the stream, then let us know in those build notes, and then that way we can make that happen. One of our live streams might have your build on it. But yes, the live streams are only going to be about an hour long. So for the first one, it's kind of a little bit more of finding out what people want to see, finding out, will you give away the giant MSI plush? It'd be a steep giveaway. I mean, we got a lot of giveaways for today already. We have some Asus gear, we have some smaller MSI plush dragons. I think, look, we've got 3 different sizes. We have the teeny tinies, which I think are really cute. We have these guys as well, where they get slightly bigger. And then, yeah, the biggest size that we've got to give away today. So I'm not going to promise that we'll give the giant one away. I feel like it would take quite a bit for them to part ways with that one. He's part of the family here now. ASMR slow-mo dust cleaning. Look, we've seen some systems. I've seen some systems. Love those plushies. Well, if they would love the plushies, have a look at the giveaway that we can fill out the giveaway form, and then that way you can go into the running to win some of these little plushies today as well. Yeah. MSI Dragon's name is, yes, I do apologize. The MSI Dragon's name is plushies. I need 1,000 of them, please. So yes, the MSI Dragon's name is plushie. Lucky even, mind me. I'd only just found that out today. I asked the question mostly because I had seen a lot of comments about it saying Lucky on it. I didn't know that. That's my shortcoming. But the robot that brings the orders down from the warehouse is also named Lucky. And I don't know if that's a coincidence. And originally I just kind of thought that Umart named everything Lucky. Incorrect. It's probably yes. Oh, the robot that brings the orders down has a little cape on. It says super lucky. And when he turns around to drive away, it floats behind him. I have a video of it. People that come into the store and ask about the robot that brings it down, I always show them the video. It's very cute. He also gets very sad if his things get in his way. So I like the robots. I'm actually really excited about going to see the robot warehouse because I haven't been up there yet. I also really love that other people are throwing in um, advice and everything about PCs. I think that's really wholesome. I can't wait to see the robot. Is there just one robot or a few? I believe there's a lot. I don't know off the top of my head what the exact number is. Do you know the number of robots? 20 plus, apparently. A whole bunch of them will carry around shelves with stuff on it. Lucky just has a little tray and he brings the orders down. And sometimes if the order that is on Lucky is too big, he just does wheelies the whole way down. He is a little ruthless though, I will say. Lucky did push me over the other day, but it's alright. I forgave him. It was the cape. I couldn't stay mad at him. I'm ready to accept our robot overlords. Fair, fair. Can people come to the store and see the robots? I don't believe you can see the warehouse ones, mostly because that would be a safety hazard. We do, in some of our stores, have little robots that run around to do the orders, so that people can key them in. I think ours is sitting under our TV. I might have to look into seeing how I can get him running again. But yes, also thank you everybody for hanging out on our first live stream and bearing with us while chaos settles a little bit. Appreciate it a lot. Install a glass wall so we can see. I can see that going one of two ways. It would look really cool. It would function not really cool. Have robots in store. Yes. So from our warehouse robots that carry around the stock to give to Lucky that brings it down to that one robotic vacuum that I've seen sitting on the floor in the corner. There's lots of robots here. How much maintenance do the robots need? Fantastic question. These are all probably answers we can get during our live stream at the robot facility. Please remember to write these down. Send them to our customer support. I think we were supposed to have a Google form about things we can send in. Yeah. Oh, there he is. They're bringing over the little order robot now. I hope he's almost as tall as me. This will be fine. Just two. Thanks. So we have one here. I don't know how well he's going to pick up. You can only really see the top of his little screen. This one, I believe, was a key in for orders. So he used to come around to customers and let them put their order number in so that way we knew that they were here ready for collection. Oh, I feel like he's content on the ground. It's kind of nice to be taller than something. Oh, his name is Dudley. So cute. Look like the ones in the Japanese restaurants. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. There we go. It's like a menu guide, yeah. Bet I'm taller than you. I bet I'm probably not. I'm standing at a whopping 5'1". It takes a lot to be shorter than me, unless you're, a child. It's fine. Dudley is adorable. I also really love that his name is Dudley. I was really ready for them to tell me that his name is Lucky. There goes my theory. We have a robot called Super Lucky as well. Yeah, that's the robot that brings the deliveries down. He has his little cape on that flies. Okay, yeah, you win. Less than 5 foot. Thoughts about the next RTX 5000? Good question, because I've not really seen much about the 5000 series personally. I've just been told that when we do get them, there is a chance I might get to unbox them, and that makes me incredibly nervous because I feel like I'd be the first person to drop one. Respectfully, I will do that stream sitting down. Mostly just for my own personal sanity, I think. Even hmm? I think if I was to drop the card, um, the world would end. Or maybe mine would. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll happy buy 50% off. If I drop it, what if it doesn't work anymore? That's the problem, right? We don't know. I'm just gonna not unbox and build. That's true. That there will most likely be, you can't drop more stuff than Linus. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. And a lot of people were like, do you want to get this thing to drop on the stream? And I was like, I don't really want to drop anything on the stream, to be honest. Sounds pretty morally ambiguous. I think that me personally, I don't like the idea of dropping a um I think it would be kind of fun for the guy driving the PC to be mic'd up too. Shaking his head. Hmm? Okay, so the fun thing about the person driving the PC is if he was here in camera frame, it's like, you know, the old cartoons, like Cow and Chicken, where they've got the cutoff. They're up. Yeah, this camera is definitely framed for me, is definitely not framed for him. So you can see about this much of him in the camera. Oh yeah, yeah. Which one do we got? Oh, that's okay. Your jacket disappears on the stream as well too. Which one are we going with the? Oh, that one. Oh, wait, come here and have a look. Oh, yeah. So wait, have a look in the stream. You can see the video. Your whole jacket disappears because of the blue screen. Yeah, it looks cool, huh? Here you go. Give me one of these ones. Yeah, so we got some of the little plushies to give away. Here you go. I'll give you that one. This one is for the entry on our actual stream if you want to win one of the bigger guys, but you are more than welcome to take that one with you. Yeah, cool. So there's on our stream, I believe we have the QR codes around the store as well. We have a Google form to fill out to go and do the entry for those. To win the Umart goodie bags. We've also got the Asus USBs and we have some of the sunshades as well. And then with purchase of the MSI QEs, I believe, there's also a monitor that's up for grabs. His clothes disappeared. Yeah, as soon as he walked past the camera, I went, oh, his jacket's gone. Tom and Jerry lady. Yeah. So there was that. I feel like there was also one in Couch. I don't know. But yeah, the old school cartoons where they're like cut off from the top. That's exactly what it would look like if he was being in the frame with me. What's in the goodie bags? Great question. May I have, please? Thank you. Once we focus again. So these are our Umart goodie bags. These ones are up for grabs if you fill out your Google form. So it should pop up. It pops up every 10 minutes if the bot is working correctly. Otherwise, the moderators should be able to send it in, or if exclamation mark giveaway works, that should also come up as well. So in these ones, we have a few different little goodies. We have some hats. So we've got these cute little TP Link hats, which is also, no, Relink hats, except that the logo is invisible. We have some little mouse mats in there. We have t-shirts and some pens. But with these ones as well, we also have our Asus USBs and the sunshades as well. Our biggest giveaway of the day is our MSI monitor. For somebody who does a purchase, all of the guidelines for that are outlined. Oh, thank you. So we have a monitor that's going to be given away. Once you do the Google form and have a look at all the different requirements and stuff like that, then our team will contact the people who are winning, like the people who have won everything. And yeah, then you can come pick it up. Yes. Oh, okay. So the stream will have frequent giveaways. This I knew. What I have just discovered is that next week, the MSI one, Next week, we will be giving away an MSI motherboard. It's a Z790. Yes, so if you would like to win an MSI Z790 motherboard, that will be up for grabs next week on our stream. How many monitors does one need? I have 3. Next week's stream night. Exactly. So that means that everyone has to come back. How enticing is that? Can I win this monitor? Maybe. If you really believe. So, gotta have a minimum of 2 monitors. This is very true. One for games and the other one for anything else you do. Post the giveaway. Yes. So that is why we did it as the Google form, so that you can fill it out. And then that way we know where either your closest store for collection is, or we can have it posted to you. So if you do enter the giveaways, I'm sure that everybody here does, but make sure that you do have an active Umart account that has all of your updated details, like postage, everything like that, so that we can actually send you the prize if you win. One for games, one for Streamlabs. We're running Stream Elements at the moment, and I was very excited that the bot joined us. It was lovely. Oh, one of our moderators just got nuked by Stream Elements. Yeah, it's because it's a tier higher than he is. So we'll look at that. I was timed out for 120 seconds. I'll work on that so that way you can't get so that we won't have that happen in the future. Yeah, the bot's gone a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The bot didn't actually want to join at the start of the stream, and now it wants to run the whole show. Eventually, I'm pretty sure that one of our robots is actually gonna run out here and just push me over, and they'll be here with like my face on a screen to just present the whole thing anyway. Only got to read half the mod's messages. Yeah, it's good because the mod is sending through lots of oh, it's happening already. Are you kidnapping Lucky? We have Super Lucky. He's been kidnapped. His screen's gonna disappear, but it's all good. Yes, this is Super Lucky. He has his cute little bag cape on, so that when he drives to go back to the warehouse, it flies behind him. Yes, he's almost as tall as I am. Yeah, he kidnapped Lucky. So yes, this is our robot that brings all of the orders down from the warehouse. Yeah, when you put little monitors, or when you put monitors and stuff, they're a little bit bigger on the bottom shelf. He does little wheelies the whole way back. If it's something that we would like to see, oh, yeah, we sit him on there. If I click send robot back, he's just going to take off, right? You don't know, he's got no sensors out here. He's going to be lost. So yes, there's a button here which you guys can't really see because of the blue screen. It says send robot back. Once we click that, he starts to send the thing. Ooh, don't push the red button. I'm just going to push him back towards you because I don't know what's going to happen if I push him send back now. Bye. They're always very nice. So Lucky, he works very hard and he gets his step count up. Later, does that count to enter? But not in the last week. Oh, okay. So yeah, for the entry for these specific, just about to order online, 4090. Any ideas on the brand? Definitely personal preference on that one. But as far as the orders and everything go, it does have to be within the guidelines, without that are described on the Google form. Don't mind me. I'm just going to stumble over every sentence. It's fine. It's the first stream. We'll get better at this. We got this for sure. We'll stop kidnapping robots and things. I hope. I hope. Oh, thank you. It's okay. They didn't send him off with the goodie bag, so that's very lovely. Do I work at Umart? I hope so. If I screw this stream up or drop a 50 series graphics card, maybe not. Just order a $5 item and you're set. Very true. No, we don't pay Jess. I just like to hang out here. This is fun. Yes. For me personally, as far as that 4090 goes, ROG Strix. But that's because I'm currently a ROG nerd. Oh, there you go. It's nice to get some differing opinions in there as well. Button on the robot. Yeah. So there's a button on the back of the robot. I don't know what it does. I'm pretty sure it probably stops him from doing his job, which is probably not good. Great quality, yes. And sometimes they have cool lights on it, and that's again, it's me. Because sometimes gamers will just buy anything that has cool lights on it. It's me. I'm gamers. Probably self-destruct button. Maybe. Or maybe it's just an emergency stop button. Maybe he just doesn't want to, he won't work after that anymore. That's a good question for Matt when he rolls back. Slowly. When do the end of financial year sales end on the AMDs? Somebody has asked. End of financial. There you go. It's a good question. There are a lot of things that we definitely need some more people that have that expertise about them in, I guess, unless Vicky knows the answer. Oh, my bad. Has an Intel shirt on, can't answer that. No, no, no. This is just the branding. I think it's his thermal tape from that too. There you go. End of June. There you go. End of financial year sales. End of June. 5090 unboxing. Like I said earlier, I will definitely be doing that stream sitting down. Different color power supply cables. We do actually have a few different of the riser cables and the extensions for them so that you can change them to different colors. Me personally, I run everything in black and green. So yeah, I've seen a few different in a few different brands, and then you can get the ones for your graphics card that are RGB as well, for riser cables or for just the power supply cables as well. A few different options. All of them are on our website. I would go and click on it, but I would then blur the camera beyond repair. RGB cables, yes. Custom UMART PCs are great. Very true. Yes, it depends on if you want to do the build yourself as well. Some of them do come out looking really cool, or we do have that PC configurator tool that we were talking about right at the start, where you can do the customization of a pre-built system. And the good thing about those systems, because there's a plover outside just having a moment, sorry. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but I hope it did. The good thing about those customizable PC configurator PCs is that they are already compatible with each other. If we do need to tweak anything, you'll get an email and an update if anything isn't compatible for whatever reason. But those configurators can usually be built within the 1 to 3 day time bracket. So then they're built, you receive an email to say that they're ready for collection in store. If you're getting it via postage, then we'll prep it to send it out to you directly. Yes, price match other vendors. So doing a price match, I believe, is all through our customer service online as well. So you contact them through their customer service link on our webpage, and then that's how they process everything like that. Unfortunately, if you come in store, that's not something that we can do here, but it is important to just contact customer service if you're not sure about anything. But if you do have questions or you need information, you're more than welcome to come in here. The other thing that is really exciting is that I believe we will at some point, once the preparations are done, be able to do a reveal of our showroom, which we're all looking forward to, but we don't have any more details of that yet. And I don't doubt that they wouldn't tell me all the details of it because I would be the first person to accidentally tell everyone about it. They put me in front of a camera. It would happen. Yes. Will you might be posting videos of the unboxing from the streams? We absolutely will. So we're going to be doing edits of those. We're going to be doing some short form video as well on our social media pages, so that way we can keep everyone up to date on all of the new tech that's coming out, everything that we've got here in store on hand, or just to show you some of the cool stuff that we've got. And custom builds. It's a custom build. It's fine. Customers, custom builds, which we will be able to do videos of, photos of. We've got a couple of edits from a few that I've seen a while ago. That's a good question. Most recent. No, second most recent. Mm-hmm. 1% surcharge. Oh, yes. 1% surcharge on credit card. Online, there's no 1%. In store, 1%. Online, no percent. Yes, I can just keep seeing pop-ups and it's just people being like, thanks for subscribing, which also, yes. Planning on building some custom PCs on the live stream? Absolutely are. So moving forward with our weekly live streams as it's currently planned, we're going to be doing some custom builds, doing some unboxings, revealings of new products, and hopefully might even have a look further into those PC configurators, might have a look at what those builds actually look like here in person so that you can see the cool stuff, decisions that other people have made with their computers, because you do see some really crazy PCs come through here. To collaborate with Aussie PCs content creators. Oop. So yeah, it would be good to be able to try and do some collaborations in the future. Technically, I guess this stream counts as a collaboration because I myself have done content creation for the last 5 years, and that's why I'm standing here in front of the camera. But yes, also don't forget to put in the form for the giveaways and stuff. I think that we're probably getting a little bit closer to the end of the stream. We've got a whopping 10 minutes left. I know, probably not done listening to me ramble. I'm just really glad that everything seems to be working the way that it's supposed to currently. Want to upgrade? You have a 3060 and want to upgrade. What GPU should I upgrade to? So currently, from a 3060, again, kind of personal preference. A lot of people will go to, if you go to the 40 series, sometimes the 4070 Ti, even though it is a little bit higher in that price bracket, a little bit more future proofing. So it's going to be an improvement based off what you've already got now. But again, this is only my personal preference. There are a lot of staff members here who will have different preferences and a different say in thing. Go in and ask. They'll probably give you a different answer to what I said. Yeah, 4090. Thank you, Mark. Wait for the 5060. Also a good option. Plug your stuff? I don't have to. It's all good. In the future. I have to make sure that the streams all run smoothly before I start telling you where else to find me. That's just smart planning. PC is just slap it in the case and pray it keeps working. Fair. From 3060 Ti to a 4070 Ti, and it's a huge difference. It's good to hear. At least I know that the opinion I gave was at least somewhat valid. 50 series reveal when? Good question. I'm waiting for them to trust me enough to tell me the information. But as soon as I know, you will know, because we'll put out either a video to announce that that will be on the stream or a post, anything like that. So make sure that you go and follow all of our other social medias. It should all be linked on our website. One of your Corsair fans has just died. Never fun. More than welcome to bring your system into store as well, because we have on our website, you can book it in. There is a hardware diagnosis fee that we offer. You can book in for free for us to come and have a look at it at the front counter. Take about 20 minutes to have a look. If there's not much more that we can do here at the front counter, we can book it in to go and see some of our technicians out in our tech room. It is a $60 hardware diagnosis fee, and then you'll get emails about updates, about everything happening with your system, and you get the opportunity to tell us if you would like to purchase a new item and have it fit in by our technicians and everything beyond that. Book the Oh yeah. So if you book the hardware diagnosis on our website, it's a VIP booking, I believe, which means that you can do the diagnosis for free. The thingy's just turned off again. If you do the booking here in store, it is the $60. Then any. Thank you, Chaos. So far, I'm just happy that we've had very minimal tech issues. This is a record. It's basically just that the mic was a little too quiet, and then the bot eventually joined us halfway through. So far, we're going pretty good. So far, so good. But yes, if there's anything specific that you would like to see in any of our upcoming streams, please feel free to let us know. You can either comment it in the chat here so that we can see it later, or send a message through to our customer support, and then we'll be able to see all that feedback. Is this the We have a fair few people in the store coming to collect orders and stuff, so I do apologize if there's some sound in the background, but that is kind of the whole idea. Watch the live stream. Thank you for your feedback. The thumbnail was the wrong resolution when we originally put it up, but I think it's okay at the moment. Try adding live chat overlay. Yes and no. Great idea, terrible idea simultaneously, because the idea of this stream was to be able to show you the website and things like that. We didn't want to block it with too much, but also if we do have the live stream, there's always some risk. Like always, tech only goes up. True. But yes, if we had any more questions or anything before we wrap the stream up, throw them in now. I'll do my best to answer them. If not, and you need more information or you just want to come in and visit us in store, take photos of your current PC build. If you're like, hey, my computer looks pretty cool, bring it in and show us. Come in and see us in store and show us PC builds, book in for your hardware diagnosis, anything like that. Do a gaming match stream next time. That would actually be a lot of fun, and we may look at doing some gaming streams at some point in the future. Maybe. I can't make promises. I would like it. I'm not getting a shake of the head being like, no, we can't do that. But obviously, there's a lot of things in the future that we'll have room to do. Today was just supposed to be more of an interruption. Introduction, that one. Should I upgrade from the router Optus gave me for better speeds? That is fully dependent on what your router is currently, what it is capped at and its capabilities, and what your connection is. Sometimes if you go and get a router that isn't specifically from your provider, you can find that you'll have a better connection speed. But again, it is entirely dependent on your connection as well. Hmm? Yes. So one stream a week. Being in Tassie, we do have a store in Tassie. Yeah, we have a store in Tassie. It's in, yeah, so Umart is also MSY. So we have an MSY store in Tassie. They are linked. The giveaways being drawn on stream. So the giveaways will be drawn after the stream. So yes, once they're all done, we will send out all of the notifications to everybody and find out what the preferred collection method is. So if it's to pick up in a closer store for the people who have one, or if it's via postage, then just let us know in those Google forms. But we will be doing all of that after, just so we can check all the analytics for everything as well for that high engagement rate. Yes. By RMA. Yes. So if you book in one of your fans and they are from a 3-pack, it is better to bring it in with all of the accessories, especially if you would like an actual solution for that one. Yeah, so if we do have to do a return or a replacement, then it's always better to bring back everything that you got with that item as well. Which also, your RAs, if you do have an issue or you need to book in a warranty, they can also be booked through our website or here in store. Yeah, cool. Live show. Oh, I'm not sure who said that, but hello. We have a few people here to watch the live stream. So that was cool. Yes, thank you very much. It was a terrifying concept at first. Streaming is something that I've done a fair bit before, but it was always just for myself. So it is really cool to branch out and start streaming more with you, Mike. Looking forward to working with some more of our staff as well in the future on some projects. And yes, and our brands like MSI and Asus, Gigabyte, all of the good ones, all of those lovely sponsors like MSI that gave us a monitor to give away today. Remember to fill out the Google form. Did I do good? Was that it? But yes, I hope everybody did enjoy the stream. Has spare fans to loan if needed. Oh, perfect. Yep. So our warranty team does have spare fans to loan if you do have one that is in for an RA, just so that way your PC doesn't overheat or you're not out for one while it's getting sorted out. Asus next. Yes, Asus came through with some giveaways, and then MSI came through with a monitor. And you know, I still like these. The giveaways are really cool. I actually really like the little USBs. So we have a USB here. If it's gonna correct, there we go. So we have some Asus USBs and some little sunshades as well that are also winnable if you fill out the Google form for the giveaways. Do it. Do the thing. I think we got 1 minute left. I did it. I've aggressively told them to do the giveaway form. But yes, like Asus, a gaming chair. Good luck. No, but we will have some cool stuff in the very near future, like next week when we're giving away a motherboard from MSI. Yes, bigger events, bigger streams, bigger giveaways. So long as we keep the views up and the engagement and everything like that, we will be able to do more cool stuff in the future. So that falls on you as well as us, but mostly you. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to use that as my slick end of the stream. But yes, hopefully you all enjoyed it. Feel free to leave some feedback for us in either in the chat or via message. Fill out those Google Forms for the giveaways, and then we'll see you all next week for the next stream. Yeah. Bye.